Hi. Welcome back to another day of prayers for prodigals. It's been a few days. I'm a little behind on doing these, and I was very tempted to skip tonight too. But instead, I'm just live from my bathroom with my little buddy in the bath. You say hi.
Hi.
So if you hear any noise in the background, it's just him enjoying the bath. I figured there's no time like the present, right? And if I get into all of the bedtime stuff, I don't know that I would continue to do this tonight. So anyway, we are on day 5, which is entitled A Place for Anger in God's Hands. James 1 verse 19 through 20 says, "My dear brothers, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. For man's anger does not bring about the righteous life that God desires." Father, one of the harder challenges I face with my child is what to do when I'm angry. I want to be careful not to discipline him while unrighteously angry, because that will give him cause to resent what I've done and rebel all the more. Your word tells me, do not embitter your children, or they will become discouraged. Today, I ask that you will help me to be slow to speak and slow to become angry. Give me grace to follow the way of love. With that as my aim, I am going to practice counting to 10 and placing my anger in your hands. 1. I acknowledge that man's anger does not bring about the righteous life that you desire, especially when it comes to my son's life. Show me your way, Lord. 2. Help me search my heart and be silent, waiting for your Spirit to lead me, because the mind controlled by the Spirit is life and peace. 3. I just did 3. I'm a little distracted by the bath toys next to me. Let me get a quieter bath toy. Hold that thought. Hey, buddy, can we play with something different? Yeah, here, what else? Oh, what's this one? Is this your fishy? Fishy! Yay, fishy! Now my hand's all wet. Oh no, I need a towel. And I think we just got louder with splashing anyway. Oh well, I'll just talk louder. Okay, 4. I'm on 4. Make me quick to listen and help me to respond and not react. Big difference between those two, responding and reacting. Reacting is quick without thought and out of emotion. Responding is taking time to process and to think through things and to handle things in a godly way. Help me to respond and not react, so I will not jump to conclusions or make hasty decisions that I will regret later. 5. Help me to keep my head in all situations, so that I may have wisdom to direct my son in the way he should go. 6. When the time comes to discipline my son, fill me with an extra measure of love for him, because he who loves his son is careful to discipline him. 7. Give me grace to be careful with my words, so that even when I am angry, I will still say only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen. 8. Once I have disciplined my son, help me to restore him gently and to remind him of how much we both love him. 9. Help me to not let the sun go down while I am angry, so that I will not harbor any resentment in my heart for anything he has done. 10. Please give me grace to pray continually, so that I may place my son and myself in your hands moment by moment. Then together, we will walk from a season of anger into a season of your blessing and joy. Amen. There are a lot of good things to think about in that, aren't there? I know becoming angry with children can be very tempting, especially in our world that is just so driven and so filled with so many different things that it's hard to find patience, and it's hard to find the time to calmly respond to your children instead of just reacting. I am getting very splashed on right now. I'm going to close that curtain. Goodness. Yeah, anger. I do think that played a role for us with our son. We had disciplined him for something that we had caught him doing. We were willing to work through everything, but he didn't want to work through things. One of the lines in there said, where was it? I don't know. Which one was it? It was one of them. One of them stuck out about being able to work through things together. Having an extra measure of love. But I just want to encourage you all, for those of you who have prodigal children who are not following the Lord but are still in your household, or for those of us that are dealing with obviously younger children who don't have the they don't have the ability to really have that relationship with Christ or that understanding, to be slow to listen and slow to speak and slow to become angry with them. I know I struggle with that. I get easily frustrated when I've said something a million times, feels like. It's quite an exaggeration. But I think being a parent and being angry sometimes, unfortunately, go hand in hand. And I just want to encourage you, just as I'm speaking to myself, to be patient with your children and to not be angry, to not sin in your anger, and especially to not turn them off to Jesus with the anger that we show. We don't want to do that. So I encourage you to bring everything to God. The title of this one was A Place for Anger. There is a place for anger. And do you know where it is? It's not in your home. It's in God's hands. And I encourage you, when you become angry, because that happens for people, that we take it straight to God and put it in His hands instead of taking it out on our children. So anyway, I hope you were able to stick with me through the distractions of bath time. It is what it is. Welcome to life. Anyway, I hope you have a great night, and we'll see how long it takes me to get another video up. All right. Bye.